Add them all up, and a senior who qualifies could be handing over more than $10,000 a year in bills that the law itself says they do not have to pay. Not a discount on those bills, not a coupon that shaves off a little. The full amount, gone, every single month, for one reason and one reason only. Nobody ever told you that you were allowed to stop. And some of these expanded just this year, in 2026, which is exactly why so many people are still paying the old way, never realizing the rules moved underneath them. I am not talking about a senior discount. I am talking about bills you are legally exempt from, completely, where the right answer is not to pay a smaller amount, but to pay nothing at all. By the end of this, you will know exactly which ones, who qualifies, and the single quiet mistake that keeps that money draining out of your account year after year. Let me start with the biggest one for the most people, because almost every senior on Medicare is paying this right now without ever questioning it. Every month, a payment for Medicare Part B is pulled straight out of your Social Security check before that check ever reaches your hands. And in 2026, that amount is $202.90. Gone. Every single month before you see a dime of it. Most people simply accept it as the price of having Medicare. But there are programs run by your own state whose entire purpose is to pay that premium for you. They are called the Medicare Savings Programs. If your income is modest, these programs cover your Part B premium completely and put that $200 a month back into your check. That by itself is more than $2,400 a year handed back to you. Money you are giving away right now without realizing you might not owe it. And it does not stop there. The moment you are enrolled in one of those programs, you are also signed up automatically for another benefit called Extra Help, which cuts down what you pay for your prescriptions, a benefit the government itself values at around $5,700 a year. Put the premium and the drug help together, and you are looking at close to $8,000 a year from a single application on programs that most of the people who qualify have never once heard named out loud. That is the most expensive secret in this entire video, and it is sitting at the very top for a reason. Let me give you the rough lines so you know whether this is you. The most generous version is for a single person whose monthly income is under about $1,350. And it does not just cover the premium. It can cover your deductibles and your copays on top of it. If your income is a little higher, up to about $1,600 a month, there is still a version that wipes out that $200 monthly premium entirely. These limits shift a little each year, and they are higher than most people assume. So the mistake is talking yourself out of it before you ever pick up the phone. You apply through your state Medicaid office or by calling Medicare directly. And I will put the official number in the description below so you reach the real program and nobody pretending to be it. The second one is your property tax, and for a homeowner, it is very often the single largest bill you face all year. Nearly every state in this country gives people 65 and older a way to stop that bill from ever climbing again. And in many places, a way to wipe out a large part of it. Some states offer what is called a senior freeze. The day you qualify, the value your home is taxed on is locked in place. So even as the homes around you keep rising in value and your neighbors watch their bills grow, yours stays frozen for the rest of the time you live there. Other states simply take a large slice off the taxable value of your home, or cap your tax at a small share of your income. In some places, the savings run well over $1,000 a year, every year, for the rest of your life in that home, which adds up to tens of thousands of dollars over time. But here is the catch, and it is a cruel one, so listen closely. This is almost never automatic. You have to file for it, usually in the year you turn the qualifying age. And if you miss that window, that year is gone, and most states will not give it back. And the savings are real money in real places. In Texas, the school tax freeze alone can save a homeowner thousands of dollars, and it does not even have an income limit. Your age is enough. In several states, there is an exemption that simply knocks a large fixed amount off the value your home is taxed on before the rate is ever applied. The exact program depends on your state and your county, but the pattern is always the same. There is an age, usually 60 or 65. There is sometimes an income limit, and sometimes none at all. And in every single case, you have to file for it yourself because your county does not look at your birthday and quietly lower your bill out of kindness. Every dollar of relief they give you is a dollar of revenue they lose, so they have no reason to come find you. One phone call to your county assessor, asking what the over 65 exemption is and how to file for it, can freeze or shrink the biggest bill you pay all year. The third one is your federal income tax. And this is the one that surprises people the most, because there is a deep belief in this country that everyone owes the government something every April, no matter what. But for a great many older Americans living on Social Security and a modest amount on top, the correct amount owed is zero. The standard deduction grows larger the year you turn 65. And starting with the 2025 tax year, there is now a new bonus deduction worth up to $6,000 for a single person and up to $12,000 for a married couple where both have turned 65. Stack those together, and a large share of seniors can legally bring their federal income tax all the way down to nothing. And here is the cruel twist on this one, because the bill is not just hidden, it is reversed. The law is not asking you for money. The law is telling you to keep it. But unless your return is filled out with those age 65 deductions correctly applied, the form quietly defaults to the ordinary amount, and you end up paying a tax you do not owe to a government that never asked for it. If someone prepares your taxes, the single most valuable question you can ask this year is whether your full age 65 deductions were applied. You have every right to that answer. And there is an urgency to this one that most people miss. As the law is written right now, that $6,000 bonus deduction only exists for 4 tax years, 2025 through 2028, unless Congress extends it. So this is a claim it every single year while it lasts situation, not a someday thing. There is also a quieter version of this same mistake. Many people, when they first started Social Security, told the government to hold back federal tax from every monthly check just to be safe, and then a chunk of it comes back as a refund the following year. Think about what that means. You are letting the government hold your money for free all year long on a tax you may not even owe. If that is you, the fix is to look at your real numbers and adjust that withholding so it matches what you actually owe, and not a dollar more. The fourth one is what you hand over at the pharmacy. If you did not qualify for the Medicare Savings Program I mentioned earlier, you can still apply directly for that extra help benefit through Social Security all on its own. It lowers what you pay for your medications, your pharmacy copays, and the premium on your drug plan. For someone who takes several prescriptions a month, that is the difference between rationing your pills and actually filling them. And nobody should be cutting tablets in half to save money, while a benefit worth thousands of dollars a year sits there with their name on it, waiting on nothing but a form. The fifth one is a bill you pay every month and have probably never once questioned, and that is your phone and your internet. There is a long-standing federal program called Lifeline that places a monthly discount on phone or internet service for people with a modest income, or for anyone already enrolled in certain assistance programs. It will not erase the whole bill, but it takes a set amount off every month, month after month, on a service you are going to pay for no matter what. For someone counting every dollar on a fixed income, a steady discount on a bill that never goes away adds up quietly across the years. You apply through the official Lifeline system, and then you bring that benefit to a participating phone or internet company. Now, step back and look at what all 5 of these share. because it is the whole reason they stay hidden in plain sight. Not one of them switches itself off. The program that pays your Medicare premium waits in silence until you apply. The property tax freeze waits until you file. The deductions that zero out your tax bill only work if the return is done right. The drug help and the phone discount both sit there completely untouched until you reach out and claim them. Every single one of these was written into the law to help you, and every single one was wrapped in just enough paperwork that most people give up partway through or never start at all. The system is not exactly lying to you. It is simply built on the quiet hope that you will stay silent and keep paying. So here is the only thing I am asking of you. Pick the biggest one for your life and chase it down this week. If Medicare comes out of your check every month, call your state about the Medicare Savings Program first, because that is the $8,000 door. If you own your home, call the county about the property tax freeze. If you file a tax return, make sure the age 65 deductions are actually on it. You do not have to do all 5 at once and wear yourself out. You only have to open one of those doors, because the money waiting behind it has belonged to you the whole time. And before you go, think of one person who would never believe any of this is real. Someone careful, someone proud, who has been paying every one of these bills in full for years, simply because nobody ever told them they did not have to. Send this to them today. There are very few things you can hand another person that put real money back in their pocket every single month for the rest of their life. This is one of them. So go on and claim what was already yours.